WXYC Chapel Hill. You're tuned into tonight's Thursday night feature. And up now is our second featured interview for tonight, Dirty Dan.
Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Nancy?
How you doing?
I'm chilling, man. You know, I've been waiting to get in this seat for a minute.
Have you?
Yeah.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Okay.
You know, that's top priority, getting an interview with Nancy. I mean, I'm doing something big.
Come on now. You better stop gassing me up. Gas is way too high, Dirty Dan.
Hey, let's catch it.
All right. So, before we get into this interview, I want to sincerely thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule.
Yeah.
First of all, for coming and driving into the studio.
Yeah, and I got to apologize. You know, my schedule is filled up to the max. You know, we pushed it all the way to the limit, all the way from the Rock City, all the way to Chapel Hill. You know,
superstar status.
Hey,
you can be late.
Hey, okay.
But I wasn't gonna say anything about you being late, but since you brought it up, it's all good.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Because we superstar status up in here.
Okay, I feel a lot better, you know.
You brought all the Rocky Mount in here. What's up, Rocky Mount?
You already know the whole team in here, baby. Everybody working. Shout out to Manifest. Shout out to Huggy Bell. Shout out to my man Big Ace.
In the building.
You already know.
Yeah. Shout out to War.
Yeah.
All of that.
No, ready for war.
Ready for war.
Yeah.
I need to say, not drama. I declare. Yeah, that was the drama joint from like the 90s.
Yeah.
So I declare we ready. You know, all of that. Yeah. Okay.
We ready. Shout out to the whole Devani, my man Spive in the building. You know, we made. You know, we rolled there with like about 45 to 50 people.
I would have had extra water if I'd have known you were gonna bring so many people with you. So sorry about that, fellas. But as long as you taking care of Dirty Dan, we good.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. So Dirty Dan, since this is your first time in the studio with me, where are you from?
I'm from Enfield, North Carolina. I'm straight out of North Carolina, born and raised in North Carolina, you know. Straight out on Eastern North Carolina, 252, I rep there, you know. President Gates, y'all know the rest. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long you been rhyming?
Well, I've been rhyming ever since that's what I first started doing. Like, I was rhyming before I was talking, you know what I'm saying? I came out of the womb rhyming, you know. Spit a lot of 16s, you know, 12s everywhere, you know, the doctor, they was amazed, you know, they got me in the Guinness Book of World Records right now, you feel me?
What?
The first person to rhyme, I was rhyming before I was talking.
That's I already see where this is going. So I noticed in a lot of your rhymes, that you rhyme about that street life.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, let's keep it 110 about the drugs. So do you consider yourself a street rapper or do you just consider yourself a rapper?
I'm the messenger for the streets, you feel me? Like, you know, like the whole game right now is like leaving the streets, you know, and like where hip hop started is from the streets to actually, you know, get away from the everything that was going on. But you know, like me, I'm like the street reporter. I'm like the CNN news reporter, you know, and I'm like the motivation for the streets. You feel me? Like I'm the one to make a person that's working hard and grinding poke their chest out and like, yeah, somebody stand for us. You feel me?
So you know I noticed, like, okay, so Tip in jail. Jeezy just released a new mixtape. Some people not feeling that new Jeezy because you know they feel like he fell off. You feel like Jeezy fell off?
I mean, I like the mixtape. Really, I didn't even know people weren't feeling it. Win. Yeah.
That's like track number 3 or 4. I can't remember.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell you what it is, right? A lot of people lost the focus of actual music these days. You feel me? Like music is actually supposed to be like everything don't supposed to sound the same. Just because one person did a song like this, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a lot of different kinds of elements of music, and you know what Jesus is doing, we need that right now, you feel me? Like somebody to actually represent for the streets, because everybody going pop, you know what I'm saying? Everybody running around here with the skinny jeans on, the shiny, you know, the mohawks and all the colors and stuff. I don't got nothing against it because I actually sign artists like that, you feel me? So, you know, I mean, to each his own, but you know, you gotta have a full flavor of a whole lot of different things, you know what I'm saying? That's what make it better. Like, cause at the end of the day, when I go to the club, like these little guys can't really, you know, like I'm not gonna dance in no stinking leg. I'm not gonna get out there, but when Jeezy come on, I might pop a bottle or something, you know what I'm saying? You know, I might feel real good.
You might go a little crazy.
Yeah, I might go crazy.
All right, and speaking of crazy, that's one of your tracks, right?
Yeah. Actually, the first joint off of the Limitless project is coming 7/22/11. It's coming. It's crazy. The best project, I'm telling you, it's the best album of the year, I'm telling you.
All right, it's the best project of the year so far, Limitless. And so why don't you introduce this track to the listeners so they can check it out?
All right, you already know what it is. NC is your boy, Dirty Dan, President Gates. You already know we in the building right now. About to get it. The first track off Limitless, Crazy, coming July 22nd. Let's get it. Shout out to my man Will, WB3.
deep. You know what I'm saying? I go crazy. So is that like, are you on your Tech 9? Your Tech 9 tip now? I mean, it's like a little bit, it's almost like a rock. You know how Tech 9 rides that line of like rock and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, it's the whole feeling of limitless. You feel me? Like it ain't no boundaries. You know, when I started working on this project, you know, everybody, you know, I'm gonna still give them the same typical Dirty Den that everybody love me for, but you know, I'm gonna step outside of the boundaries and try a lot of different things. You feel me? And you know, that record right there, we getting a lot of love and a lot of buzz from the streets. You know what I'm saying? They loving it. You know, but you know, the whole limitless album is gonna be crazy because there's something for everybody on the album. You feel me? You know, I'm doing a little bit of corporate. I'm on corporate thing right now, so you know, I'm gonna have a little bit of corporate stuff going on, talking more business. You know, but I'm gonna have that street stuff too for everybody.
I can see that track in. Remember the what was the Batman movie that had the Joker with Heath Ledger?
Batman Return.
Batman Return. I can see that track, like, you know, Batman standing on the building about to jump off. And that's like real, like, out there.
And it kind of worked, right? Because like, I'm returning, you feel me? You know, I stay so consistent, so people don't never know that I don't go nowhere because I stay so consistent, but I'm really returning, you feel me? Like, with the success of the Tony Soprano project that I dropped in September, they did real good, you know, we got a lot of good response on that and sold a lot of units out in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So now, it's like the pressure on me, like, can I keep doing it, you feel me? Because this is my 5th installment.
You talked about the Tony Soprano mixtape. Why did you name that mixtape after an Italian mobster?
Because it was actually a concept. It was actually a concept album. It really wasn't a mixtape. You feel me? It was a concept album, and at the time, I felt like Tony Soprano. You feel me? Like you know, like Tony Soprano is the leader of a strong mob organization. You know what I'm saying? And you know, leader of a strong mob organization on the music tip. You feel me? So we got so much in common.
Consigliers. You're not gangsters. You're consigliers.
That make a lot of sense. You feel me? So you know, and then you know, I was actually, you know, switching up, and you know, like I was inspired because I had just got the movie box from Walmart, the Sopranos. I'm a big Sopranos fan. You feel me? So I was just, you know, inspired, and then after I won all those awards last year, I said, yo, I feel like Tony Soprano right now. So
some people felt a certain type of way about you winning so many awards.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, let's keep it 110. Some people didn't like that.
It happens, but you know what? They gotta get their weight up. You know what I'm saying?
How do you get your weight up?
Just learn from Dirty Den. I teach them how to get their weight up. See, this is what I do, Nanci, right? I create a lane, right? I create a lane for people to ride on, right? And I ride that lane to pave it and show them how to do it, lay the blueprint. Then I get out of that lane and I try to let somebody else get in that lane. But people don't never pick up on that lane. You feel me?
I think the problem is people, it's good to study someone's lane, but I think when they try to follow exactly what someone else do, they fail. That's what I think. Because you're blazing the trail so hard, it makes it difficult for other people to step into that same lane.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. So Tony Soprano was a conceptual album. Okay. And so you say you sold a lot of units in the street. So, because trust me, there are a lot of artists who listen to the show. Someone just called me, like, how do I get my music on the show? So how did you move so many units in the streets? Like, what was the whole, like, what was your business plan around that?
I got a wonderful team. You know, it was actually the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, like the same people that actually didn't like me winning those awards, they got a lot to do with my promotion. You know what I'm saying? So once you talk about a person enough, you know, the people gonna want to know, like, I want to see what this guy got going on. And I kept hitting them back to back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, it just the momentum in the street was so crazy. I moved like about 5,000 copies in the street of that Tony Soprano. You feel me? I got 4.5 stars on Hip Hop NC. Got a good write-up in Dun Diva, you know what I'm saying? Mixtape, MTV Mixtape Mondays. You know, they gave me 4.5 stars. So, you know, it's alright, you know.
I hope y'all are listening. Don't be hitting me up, Nanci. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Just listen, y'all. Take notes. Don't be hitting me up. Ask for questions. Just, like, listen and take notes. So you were seeing paper.
Seeing Paper.
Seeing Paper.
Yes.
So that's another track off the Tony Soprano conceptual album?
Yeah, there's actually a track off of the Tony Soprano album. You know, they got a lot of recognition. They actually got the buzz of Funk Master Flex on Hot 97. They actually played it a few times, you feel me? You know, got a lot of buzz off of that record, you know. So,
Who did Manifest produce that one as well?
Nah, my man A-Rab produced that one. Okay. You know, Manny sit back and orchestrated the whole thing. He actually put that whole, he orchestrated and put everything together. You feel me? Like he went in and tweaked it a little bit, and you know what I'm saying. But he actually, you know, it's a difference between beat makers and producers. You feel me?
Before this last break, you were talking about business and handling your business, right? And I know you're really big on like branding and being consistent. Like I see you got the black cat tattoo on your arm.
And the GDA.
And the GDA music. Okay, you tat it up. So let's talk about how important branding and consistency has been to your movement.
Branding and marketing, all of this has been 100% of my whole career. You feel me? It don't count. I'm gonna tell you, like, shout out to my homie Rikers, right? My man Rikers. He taught me a lot in this game, and the #1 thing that I ran with, that, you know, that I hit the ground running, when he told me it don't count, the music don't count to the people paying attention. You can make great music all day, but if ain't nobody paying attention, it don't even matter. You feel me? So, you know, like how I move and, you know, everything is all about, like, I could come and meet you today and I could sell you. You feel me? I could sell you my whole career. You feel me? Or I could come to you and just give you a song. You feel me? If I come to you and give you a song, you probably won't listen to it. You probably throw it away. You know what I'm saying? Put it to the side with all the other music that you get. But if I come to you and pitch to you what I got going on, what I'm doing, boom, 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 and it makes sense, you can be more subjected to the music. You can be like, okay, let me hear what he's talking about. You feel me? And then once you hear it, you hear a great body of music and nice quality sound, and you sold. You feel me?
It sounds like you're talking about gaining a fan.
Yeah,
and gaining fans.
Yeah, basically, you know. And then, you know, like, my whole career, I started like actually getting sponsorships. You feel me? Like putting Derty Den as a brand beside other major brands like Starling Dean, like Flood Watches, like Adidas, like different kind of brands. You know what I'm saying? Ciroc Vodka, things like that. You feel me? And, you know, from the actual attention that those brands already have, you know, the Derty Den brand stands out, you feel me? So it make people interested, like, why this guy always boom, 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 you feel me? So that made me gain fans, you feel me? It's all about brand. It's 95% branding and marketing and 5% music. You know what I'm saying?
And branding and marketing is all about the business.
All about the business. You know
so what do you think it was in these big name sponsors, or just not, even if they were a local business? That, you know, because you can be a local business and about your business and get behind a product. So what do you think the marketing companies and those businesses saw in your movement that made them want to invest in you?
The attention that the people had. You know, like how we move. You be seeing this when we be out. You know, we always be the most interesting and the most creative crowd. You feel me? Because it's actually all about the attention that you draw. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could come up in the spot, you could be fresh to death and all of that and popping all the bottles, but if you ain't making no noise or drawing no attention to you, nobody remembers you at the end of the day. And you know for a fact, a Derty Den show is a show to see. You feel me? So, you know, that's what actually draws it in, the attention of the people, you feel me? And then when they see the attention of the people and the numbers that I actually do, you know, that's what bring them in. Because like my second project I dropped was with Don Cannon, Heat Wave, you feel me? And he came in and he done the project off of GP because he saw what I was doing in the street. I was actually at a showcase at Dunn Hills and with Jay Hatch in New York, right? And I came in second place. But the reason why I came in second place, you know why? Because I was a nobody and then I killed the show. But you know what I did when I finished the show? I dropped the mic. But I dropped it on purpose, you feel me? And that's why I got second place. But at the end of the day, I got second place and I got all the attention. Nobody remembers the first place guy. I still don't remember who the first place, you know.
All right. I want to talk beef.
Let's talk.
And I noticed that you really haven't had too much beef with Carolina. People talk.
Yeah, like people talk.
We were talking offline about this.
Yeah.
Sometimes people be scared to talk about beef, but I'm not.
Yeah, and you know me, I talk about everything.
Yeah, I know you do. So why do you think people will, I guess they will be Twitter thugs or, you know, Facebook, whatever.
Yeah.
They talk, but they won't say it to your face. So what do you think it is when people, they want to have beef with you, but they don't want to have beef with you?
Because it makes more sense for them to be my friend than to beef with me. Like, it's more valuable for them to be my friend because I got a lot to offer, you feel me? When you ain't valuable, anybody can beef with you and bring you down, you feel me? And then when you lose your value, then everybody want to come at you. But if you valuable and you got a lot to offer, they scared because they don't want to kill relationships because of the people that you actually deal with. You feel me? Because at any time, at any given time, any given day, people can say what they want to say about me, but they know I make stuff happen. You feel me?
So what is this I hear about the album has been pushed up? Like you're gonna release it sooner than expected, right?
No, it was actually pushed back. It was actually due to release on June 10th, but all of the buzz and everything from the Crazy record and all of the response we got, we pushed it back to give it a little bit more momentum so we can actually get that record as justice and not leave it in the leave it in the archives. You know how people just drop songs every day, but every time I drop a song, it's like an event. You feel me? Like when I dropped the stunting joint, you know what I'm saying? Came to ride with me and Shelly B. Yeah, and
shut it down. Can we give a rest in peace to the club that shut down not too long ago?
Yeah, rest in peace to Club Envy. We killed it out there.
I had plenty of good, forgettable and unforgettable nights at Club Envy.
Yeah,
which since you mentioned, I had to just cause that's a piece of Raleigh history right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all shot the video for stunting.
Yeah. And you was out there. So
I was out there.
It was an event.
I saw how it went down.
Yeah.
It was like last summer this time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like May, June. Yeah.
I stay consistent. I gotta keep.
Yeah, that just dawned on me. Yeah, that was about a year ago.
Yeah.
I was out there with all the don'ts and everything.
Yeah, all the dunks and the hot cars and all of that.
Motorcycle clubs came out. The whole parking lot was like there was like 3 or 4 grills set up. Why you taking me back? Because that was a good night.
Yeah.
That was a good night, Derty D. You see, I got off track. Yeah, that was a fun night.
And see, they go back to the beef again. Like anybody publicly beef with me, they can't come to events like that. You feel
and it was a ton of people out there. It was a good 200 or 300 people out there, easily. I didn't count. Yeah, I got off track. That was a good night. Yeah, okay. Back on topic now. So you dropped the stunting video about a year ago, and Limitless is coming out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Limitless. I mean, like I said, I put a lot of work into this Limitless project, and like right now I don't have I ain't gonna have a lot of features on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually want to let the people get a chance to know me. I got my big bro Huggy Bear up there. Best R&B singer in the game. You know that. Unsigned and signed, independent and major. Best R&B singer in the game.
Shout out to Huggy Bear. He's in the building.
You already know. You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to my homie Continental GT from South Cat.
Yeah. Are you doing the track with GT?
Yeah.
GT was a special guest interview on the show last year. Shout out to Continental GT.
Yeah, we getting it in.
He's about to drop his new project, Diary of a Winter.
I'm gonna be on that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, we swap features. I'm gonna be on that.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Continental GT and SheBlogging.com.
Yeah, and she blogging. And Lily Bad Bad.
And Lily Bad Bad, Woman of the City.
Pow.
Dang, Derty D, you make me feel like I'm part of the family. Like I'm knowing all these people. Lily was a guest on my show last year too. So you got features of Continental GT, Lily.
And Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear, that's it.
Shelly B.
Shelly B, we gotta get Shelly B. Shout out to Shelly B.
That's my sister right there. You already know that. We get it in, We got some big stuff coming again this year too. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So what is the goal of the Limitless album?
The goal of the Limitless album is to show you they always try to put Derty D in a box, you feel me? Like he a street rapper. I don't even know where they get this from. A lot of people say I ain't lyrical or something. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What this album actually does is actually set all the stereotypes down. Like honestly, you know what my motto is.
What's your motto?
I do what I want to do. You feel me? So you can't never put me in a box. You can't put me in no square net. And that's what Limitless is. No boundaries. And we're gonna kick off the No Boundaries tour. We're gonna kick off the No Boundaries tour later on this year with Primo, Drummer Squad, Shelly B, Mark Law, Paradox, and your boy Derty D. We're gonna kill it in Huggy Bear. You feel me? We're going on the road.
So with this Limitless, did you see the movie Limitless?
Yes, that's why I was inspired to do I named the actual album Limitless because I saw the movie.
Okay, so would you have taken NZT if you had the choice?
If I had the choice, I'd take EZT every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I got another kind of EZT. It's called oatmeal.
I want some of that. That sounds like it might taste kind of good. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So, Derty Dan, shout out to you. Is there anything else you want to get across to the listeners before you introduce your last track, like every day?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to tell everybody to follow me on Twitter at Derty Dan. And I definitely be on Twitter interacting with all the people, you know what I'm saying? And I definitely hit you back, just, you know. And my main thing to tell the people is, I ain't going nowhere, baby. You know what I'm saying? One thing about being a Derty Dan fan, you're always going to be satisfied. You feel me? My whole aim is to satisfy the people. I never fall off.
Never fall off. That Derty Dan is D-E-R-T-Y.
Yeah, D-E-R-T-Y-D-E-N.
Alright, so if you're just now tuning in, you're tuned into Wxyc Chapel Hill 89.3 FM.
Yeah.
If you miss the Derty Dan interview, you can definitely hit up my blog, NanciOIsHipHop.com next week, and the entire transcript from the interview. Because people are like, oh, I missed the interview, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Hit the blog, NanciOIsHipHop.com, the next week or so, and the transcript will be there. And then you can go back and you can listen to the whole thing. You can hit up the WXYC website, Facebook. Y'all know how we link everything up.
And you already know Wxyc gonna put it everywhere anyway.
Oh, is you? Shout out to Wxyc.
Yeah, they gonna put it everywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
It's going down.
So, website, we got the Twitter. What's your Facebook website? I like for people to give all their
everything, you know, www.dirtydan.com. And this right here is for every artist out there. If you ain't got no website, you ain't doing that. Everybody can have a Facebook and everybody can have a Twitter. But if you ain't got no website, you ain't doing that.
Please tell them, Derty Dan, the internet will take you to hoods you will never be able to touch in your life.
Exactly.
I want more people to understand, more artists to understand how the internet can take you around the world.
The internet is actually the whole industry right now, because you know I've seen a lot of people make a lot of money on the internet. You feel me? Wiz Khalifa, prime example. I knew Wiz Khalifa before he got big. And I remember when he first dropped his first project on iTunes, he was able to actually sell 15,000 units on iTunes. You feel me? The internet is very, very important to being an artist or being anything in the industry, because that's where everybody at. You feel me? A lot of artists be like, I don't need the internet and all this.
I got the streets. That's the first thing. I got the streets on.
But think about it. Everybody in the streets got a Facebook page. Exactly. So you definitely need the internet, baby.
You need that internet, y'all. And if you have a website, please make sure you get a good designer to you know, make sure what you're doing online is consistent and it looks professional.
It go back to branding. Your appearance is everything. You feel me? Like if you got some rinky-dink, it's just like handing somebody a CD with some writing on it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a position right now. You know, we got the new company, GDA Music Firm. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in a position to actually sign a few artists. And if any artist hand me a CD with writing on it, I don't care how high it is. I'm not even gonna listen to it.
What's your email?
GDAworldwide1@gmail.com. Y'all send me some music, man. And if the quality ain't right, I ain't listen to it either. You know what I'm saying?
Are you accepting beats right now, or are you done? Are you good on the beats?
Yeah, we good on the beats right now. We good on the beats right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we always, just hit me up on. You hit me up on Twitter at Derty Dan at DERTYDEN. You hit me up on Facebook. What is it? Book Derty Dan, you know what I'm saying? You can hit me up if you want to book me. BookDertyDan@gmail.com. The features are very cheap, and yes, I do charge for features.
I was going to say, make sure your money is right. Don't reach out if your money is not right. Please tell them, Derty Dan.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, everybody got to understand this is a business. You feel me? This is a job right here. So you know, I mean, some features make sense, but if it don't make sense, I ain't doing the feature.
Okay. It gotta fit in with your brand.
Exactly.
Limitless, July 22nd.
July 22nd, album of the year.
We putting that on there right now.
Yeah.
Album of the year.
Album of the year. Okay. 5 mics.
5 mics.
6 mics.
Double XL. That's
double XL.
Like 2 X's in L. Yeah, we want that.
5 stars, Don Diva.
Don Diva.
Yeah, MTV, 5 stars.
MTV Mixtape Mondays with Shaheem Reed. That's still
That
still come on, right?
And shout out to all the Carolina websites to be showing me love. Shout out to your website. You know what I'm saying? You showed me a lot of love. You know, we was out there. You remember we kicked it out there in Charlotte with Chuck T and them.
Oh my God! I took it wait. Oh my God! That was like last March, April. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I done had a lot of good nights.
Yeah.
I done had a lot of fun night business. I've learned a lot, but I've had a lot of fun times too.
Yeah.
So So shout out to GDA Music, to Huggy Bear in the building, Manny in the building.
Yeah, shout out to Legion of Music too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can hit Manifest up, J.MANIFEST NC. That's on the Twitter at J.MANIFEST NC. You know we got them 5 beats. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just hit Huggy Bear, Huggy B 2000. You know what I'm saying? You need them hooks. No hooks ain't free either, baby.
Ooh, yeah. I love saying that. Ooh, yeah. All right, Wxyc Chapel Hill. And remember, you guys can hit up NanciOsHipHop.com. And we are relaunching the blog at the end of this month. We're doing a big event around that. So you can hit up the blog. You can listen to the transcript. You can listen to the interview again, and you can read it. Because some people like to read. Some people like to listen to us. Y'all definitely don't want to miss that. So like every day. So before we intro like every day, I want to make sure people understand Limitless July 22nd, 2K11.
Limitless July 22nd, 2K11.
Manifest.